haven't done a huge amount of live streams, folks, but often I do be on other people's channels and that. And last night was on Brett's channel, and it was a paranormal subject. Basically, it was a general paranormal sort of discussion. Myself, Brett, and Claire, and where this conversation took us, we went with it. A lot of the time, the viewers steer where the topics go and that. So you can imagine it's completely unscripted. I didn't know what the topic was until about 15 minutes before I actually came on. So, you know, you don't have a huge amount of time to prepare. So everything is just on the moment. But very often what seems to happen on these streams, there's always some sort of a comedy moment, and it seems to have happened an awful lot on these streams and that. Here's a one of the comedy moments from last night. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the full stream because there was a couple of times where things got really funny. And you know, I thought it was uplifting because it's a change from you know, the environment that's around us, which is constantly being bombarded with drama, you know, drama between YouTubers and that. Well, this comedy moment involves my dog here, which lies on the back of the couch. And last night, behind me here was completely dark. So I'm going to roll this and show you. It came to the top of the chat, so I'm not 100% sure.
No, because it went to the live stream.
What you're looking out for here is Claire's facial expression when my dog that was lying on the couch and it's dark behind me decided to stick its head up over my shoulder and that, and yeah, this is priceless.
Anything like that. I went to your about and then went on to support.
Oh, the PayPal.
I did that, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
watch
yeah,
my dog. Oh, that was you. Thank you very much.
Sam Market, mate.
Oh, God, look at her face. Derry isn't county, Derry. I'm living in Derry City.
That is your dog, isn't it? That's your dog,
the city's named after the county.
That's your dog behind you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, thank
you know, Claire, when we started to stream, I asked her exactly the same thing because she was talking to me and I saw this movement.
I'm absolutely kicking myself because what I should have said, oh, my dog passed away 2 weeks ago. I don't have a dog here. Just for fun, and just turn around and I don't see anything.
To the right side of it, I'm like, Sam, is that your dog next to you? Because you just see a very pale shadow moving in the background.
I was so much with my head, and then I saw these twice, and I'm like, it's not a monkey.
I should have turned around and went, what dog? I don't see any dog. No, scared the life out of you, and it's very, very different behind me.
I asked her exactly the same thing before we come live. I'm like, Sam, is that your dog next to you?
I don't see any.
Very pale shadow moving. I thought, Jesus, someone moving.
I don't see any dog.
I was peeing myself, I swear, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, yeah.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, is that the dog that you caught on the SLS camera, Sam, and spent an hour talking about?
Brett is referring to way back, it must be about a year or 2 years ago. I set up a SLS camera, and I hadn't got much experience in using one, and one day I decided to record in that, and I had the camera out in the hallway facing into the sitting room here, and I think these figures started coming up on the camera and that, And I went on for about 40 minutes. I wasn't getting any reaction. You know, I was asking, can you put your hands up and stuff like that. I wasn't getting that, but I just kept filming anyway. And I went on for about 40 minutes and that. And at the end, I discovered that the SLS camera was mapping the end of my couch. And I made people watch 40 minutes of a video, and then at the last minute I says, guys, this is debunked. Do you know? And yeah, this is what Brett was referring to. And I actually uploaded the video and put it out there. And that, so people were watching this SLS and they were going, wow, wow, wow. And then at the last end, I just threw that donker. I just says, guys, I think I just figured this out. I think I'm just mapped the end of my couch. So
Is it that one? Dave, you see that stream? It was absolutely classic. Sam's SLS stream. She sat there for an hour having all these great captures, and then right at the end went, "Oh shit, it's my sofa."
and I put it up.
Right at the end of the stream, I went, "Oh shit, it's my sofa."
And it looked really exciting for about 40 minutes, and then they go, you know something, guys? I think I've just mapped the end of my sofa. But anyway, I tried. I'll see you in the next one, folks. And I still put the flipping thing up. But I think
we've all done it, Sam. We've all done something funny.
I think it shows that it kind of educates as well, that, you know, that false positive, so...
Yeah.
But I'd say it might piss off an awful lot of people. They're sitting there going, "Wow, that's brilliant!" You know.
I was one of them. I'm like, wow.
See, that's why when I'm in somebody's stream, I always like to take the sceptical view, because if it turns out to be false, I don't look like a brat.
Right, but you know what I'm like, Brett? I mean, come on. I believe that Necrophonic had ghosts talking to me through it when I first, you know, because I don't know anything about this stuff, so I'm like, oh my God, then ghosts are amazing.
Sam, do you want to tell Claire about your ghost radar when you first got into the paranormal?
Thanks, Brett. I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up, but before I done paranormal investigations, I discovered one day an app called the Ghost Radar, and it's a little circle on your phone, and there's this little scan thing that goes round and round and round, and every so often it will come up with a red dot, and when it gets closer it turns into a green dot and that. And I didn't know much about apps, and I was walking around the place wondering, gee, there's ghosts here and that, and well, I didn't know any better at the time, so continue.
I've done that one.
Sounds like Claire did it as well.
I did. I was chasing freaking ghosts.
Sam did exactly the same round, Derry.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, and then I was thinking, you know, I'm walking around along the side of the river and that, and I see the history, you know, where all these warships came into dock and to come in and get supplies, and I'm thinking, you know, it might be spirits of the soldiers and stuff like that, but everywhere you went, there was these little...
I know.
And I was in my apartment and I was seeing this ball on the thing, and I'm saying, do you know what that might be? That might be the guy that died in an apartment. Yeah, when I picked up that dot in my apartment and it was getting closer and closer and closer, I actually didn't sleep very well that night, I have to say, but I didn't know any better at the time. You know, you get a story that's going to fit, you know?
I did it with one where it actually shows you spirit materialising. You can communicate with it, and I'm like, ooh, trying to talk to this spirit.
Can you imagine how many people actually use that app and were frightened to go to bed when they were sitting in the bedroom using it and someone appeared at the bottom of the bed? Can you imagine how many people that app has absolutely terrified?
But the thing is,
they use it on shows, you know.
yeah, but the thing is, you know, a person trying to make it fit, that can scare the life out of them. You know, some people actually thought that the stream was kind of funny, but I decided one day I would try out, while I was at an abandoned hospital, I would try out the Paratech app. And every single word, I could come up with some sort of a...
Yeah, right.
And it was starting to get funny at this stage,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple of other occasions where I made a complete and utter donkey of myself, but there was a number of funny moments in that stream, and I'm going to leave a link in the description. You know, to be honest with you, after the stream, I was felt so uplifted because, you know, we're in difficult times. There's a lot of drama about, and it was so enlightening and that, and completely and utterly really enjoyed that stream. So thanks very much for Brett for having me on, folks. I'll leave a link, as I says, in the description of the stream that was done last night. There was another couple of funny moments. Yes, we answer seriously, our opinions on certain things in the paranormal, and we answer them as seriously as possible. But some funny moments do drift in now and again, and that is just a small example of that. So yeah, folks, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the next one.